Alright, so the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus dropped in 2020 and was an absolute beast back then. But now it's 2025, and the real question is, does this phone still slap? Or is it straight up washed? Let's break it down and see if the S20 Plus is still a W or an L in 2025. First thing first, design. Honestly, this phone still looks clean. Glass back, aluminium frame, and the 6.7-inch AMOLED display still hitting different. 120Hz refresh rate, yeah, it's still smooth compared to today's flagship. It doesn't look ancient, so if aesthetics matter to you, this one still got it. Alright, let's talk about performance. The S20 Plus still rocking the Snapdragon 865 or the Exynos 990, depending on where you copped it. Back in the day, this was peak performance, but in 2025, it's decent. Casual stuffs like scrolling, streaming, and texting, no sweat. Even gaming holds up with COD Mobile and PUBG running on high settings. But compared to the new Snapdragon 8 Gen chips, this thing is starting to feel little slow. Also, no major Android updates beyond One UI 5. So, yeah, it's kind of stuck in the past. Alright, let's hit you with the full spec sheet real quick. It has 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display with 120Hz of refresh rate and HDR10 plus. The battery is 4500 milliamps with 25 watts wired and 15 watts wireless charging. It's got a Snapdragon 865 in the USA and the Exynos in 990 as global. It's got 8 GB of RAM with 128 GB of storage or 12 GB of RAM with 512 GB of storage. No SD card slot. It has got 10 megapixel selfie camera. OS and software launched with Android 10. Last major update is Android 13. It has got IP68 water resistance, ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. So yeah, for a 2020 flagship, it still holds up well in 2025. Now, if you're big on taking pics for the gram, listen up. The S20 Plus packs a 64 megapixel telephoto, 12 megapixel wide and ultra wide setup. Daylight shot, still looking crispy. Night mode, it does the job, but newer phones with AI processing are miles ahead. Video wise, it can shoot in 8K, which sounds crazy. But let's be real, who's even using 8K? Stabilization is also kinda mid compared to newer Samsungs, so if you're into vlogging, you might wanna look elsewhere. The S20 Plus launched with a 4500 milliamps battery, which was solid, but in 2025, if you are buying a used one, the battery might be struggling. If it's been replaced, you are good. Charging wise, it's got 25 watts fast charging, which, let's be real, feels slow compared to today's 100 watt plus monsters. Wireless charging is a win, so if you are already in the Samsung ecosystem, it's still kind of valid. So, is the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus still worth buying in 2025? If you can find at a good price, it's still a solid phone for everyday use. The display, cameras, and build quality are still impressive. Software is smooth, but no major updates beyond Android 13. Battery life might be an issue if it's not replaced. Performance is decent, but not flagship level anymore. Newer mid-range phones offer better value and longer software support. If you're already on the Samsung S20 Plus, there's no urgent need to upgrade unless you need a better battery life or cutting edge features. But if you're looking to buy one now, it's worth considering alternatives like the Galaxy S23 or newer mid-range options. What do you think about the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus in 2025? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tech comparisons and reviews.